We have tea. We have a fairy. We have paint. We have journals. We have dolls' houses, dioramas and miniatures. And of course, we have stitching. Welcome to Helen Kitty Cat Crafts. Hello everybody, and how are you? I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a great week. What have you been up to? It's been quite busy here, but sometimes that's better than being bored, isn't it? So I thought today that I might do a little bit of journaling in my wildlife nature journal. And I was just sat there having my cup of coffee thinking, what should I enter today? Well, just as I was sat there was such a noise, and I looked out of my window, and there was a female blackbird and a little house sparrow having quite a loud debate about who actually got to sit on this one particular tree branch. Now, there's lots of different tree branches, but they both wanted the same one. Don't know why, nothing special about it, but who am I to argue? I'm not a bird. But I think it was a case of who could tweet the loudest, and even though the little house sparrow was considerably smaller than the female blackbird, the little house sparrow won, and the blackbird went off and sat in a neighbouring tree. So that just goes to show you, sometimes it's not the size, but how brave and confident you are. And the little sparrow sat there for quite a while as well, although I do think the blackbird came back later. So how has the weather been by you? It has been a little bit cooler this past few days, which is good. I'm not complaining. We have had quite a lot of rain. It was quite wet last night and over the weekend, and I think it's helped the gardens. They needed it. And we live in the middle of a farming community, and the farmers are definitely pleased to get a little bit of rain. It's still quite muggy, quite humid, but at least it's a little bit more comfortable. I've only got 2 fans on instead of 3. It always amazes me how, like, we can be having such hot summer weather in this part of the country, in this part of the world, and somebody that I can talk to almost instantly on Messenger or Instagram is over the other side of the world. They could be having snow. How weird. I I don't know. Sometimes it just blows my mind. But it's also nice at the same time. And the rain seems to have brought out the buddleia in the back garden, though. It's come from nothing. It's come from nowhere. I don't even remember planting buddleia, but I must have at some point because we've got quite a large buddleia plant. It's also known as a butterfly bush, and it's very pretty, and the flowers don't really last long, but it has encouraged a few more butterflies to appear, which is always a good thing because I like to see the little insects. I hope you've all had a great week. But I think what I'm going to do now is pop on a little bit of music so that you can just chill and relax, because we all need a little bit of chill time, don't we? So until next time, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do consider subscribing, and please do come back again. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Take care now. Goodbye.